Welcome back to Candy's Art World. I'm Candy, and today we're going to look at these Prismacolor color pencils that I found at Sam's Club for, I think it was $19.99 or something like that. It is a 32-piece set of Prismacolor Premier. I've never tried Prismacolor color pencils, so this is going to be a whole new experience for me. Um, let's crack into them. It's got 36 pieces for $20. That's less than $1 a pencil, so not too bad. Oh, and it's not hinged. It comes off. Those are pretty. They look a little bit like Crayola, a little bit with the color on the bottom. There's one tray. And another tray. And another tray. So there's 3 trays that came in a nice little tin. It does have the their swatches on the back, but I think I'll swatch them too. I don't know if they have them in the order that they have it on the. I do not think so. So maybe we put them in order. Put them in the order that they have back here. Let's see. I will probably do that off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I've got them in the order that they have it on the box. Let's slide them up so that way we can swatch them on this paper here. Let's see, maybe we can do it like this. I don't think you're going to see them all in frame. But here we go. This one is cream. It's a light color. I don't know if you'll see that on. I think the camera's going blurry on me. Okay, that was cream. And then I'll try this one, and this is really hard to read. Canary Yellow. I went by the numbers here because that's what they have here. But they do have the name of the color in English and then French. That's quite vivid, at least in person. They pre-sharpened them, but they're like a skinny sharpen, not a nice long sharpen. I think you can see that. It's quite vivid. And this one is called Yellowed Orange. And that's with barely any pressure at all. And this is watercolor paper that I'm using. You see it, you can see the texture through. If you have a nice sharp point, you can do little circles like this. And it gets in all those little grooves. But for the sake of swatching, I'm just gonna do this sideways to try not to mess up the point they already have on it. This one is, man, I cannot read that. Oh, Spanish Orange. Oh, that's a more yellowy orange than that one is. Very pretty. Not using a lot of pressure. I really like that color. I don't know if this is showing up for you guys or if it's blurry because I have too much white background. Let's see. Maybe that's better. Ooh, it's not. All right. And we have Goldenrod. I would put that with my browns if I was putting these in order. It's kind of more like a yellow ochre or whatever, but it's good for good to mix with your earth tones. This one is just orange. It's just called orange. Next one is Poppy Seed. These are pretty pigmented. This one is Carmine Red. Why is it having trouble focusing? This one is Crimson Red. This one is man, that's really hard to read. I really cannot make that out. It's like they stamped the letters in and they're just a little too close, and then it's silver. Process red. I think that's what it says. Process red. Looks kind of like a red violet or something like that, or pink. This one is Mulberry. This one is pink. I like it. That is my favorite color. Then on to the next tray. This one is called Light Peach. That is pretty pigmented. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but I can see it just fine here in person. And then we have peach. Now we have Carmine Violet. That is so pigmented. I'm used to having to do a lot of layers to get that much color. Okay, let's see. This one's violet. This one is violet blue. Ultramarine blue. True blue is what this is called. Oh, that is pretty. This one is light Caribbean blue, I think is what it is. I can't really see that word, it's too squished. I'm guessing it's light Caribbean blue. Caribbean, however you pronounce it. Kind of looks more like a cornflower color. Maybe that's what it says. Nope. Cerulean blue. That's what it says. Okay. It's pretty. The next color is indigo blue. I like indigo. Up next is light aqua. Oh, that's bright. Is it showing up? Up next is chartreuse. That is bright. Can you see that? It's close to true to color, is the, I mean, it's hard to make the barrel the exact same color as the color pencil because the barrel is painted and it's color pencil inside. So far I think they've been pretty close, except for maybe that one. That looks more pink than purple, and the pencil looks more purple than pink. See, this color looks more like it would come out that color. Is that one. All right, this one is apple green. It's the last one for this tray. And then this tray is the last tray. The first one up is Trugreen. I think I have to keep my hand on the paper to give it something to focus on. I keep forgetting. There's Trugreen. The next color is grass green. That's pretty pigmented as well. The next color is olive green. Let's see, maybe if I make it focus on the pencil. Let's see. It's pretty nice. And next is dark green. And then we have light umber. Next is Sienna Brown. Next is Tuscan Red. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that's like a very deep brick red or something similar, or dark maroon. Next is dark brown. Can hardly make these letters out. They like put the letters too close together. That is definitely a dark brown. Almost black. And speaking of black, that's our next color. It's pretty dark. Only a couple of layers. Next is white. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it on here. It's probably not gonna show up because it's white. Let's see. Hey, it shows up on the brown here on my artboard. Don't really want it there, but I wanted to see if it would show up, and it did. And then we have a silver. It does actually have a little bit of a metallic bit about it, a little sheen. And let's see, this one's gold, metallic gold. Oh, I moved that over the white spot. Oops. All right, here's the gold. That is nice. Let me do another swatch of the silver in the actual silver spot instead of over the white. That is very nice. Let me see what the white does over the black. Almost makes the silver, but not quite. But you can only see it a little bit on the black. Okay. So here's all the swatches. All 36 colors from the Prismacolor Premiere set. Let's see, here's the little swatches that they did. Let's see. Get it all in the same frame. And it's probably as close as anything else I've seen for swatches. Yeah, so there's my swatches. I will be right back. So these are the swatches. I found that they are pretty bright, well pigmented. Of course, I need to see them in action to know how I feel about them. But as far as pigment goes, they're pretty good. At least from what I've seen, they've got good pigmentation without having to add too many layers.